Hello, I'm Dr. Budweiser, and I am coming to you directly from the Wiser Living headquarters. And today I want to talk about something that most of you have in your home, or you have it in your car, or you have it at work, or the employer supplies it for you. But it's everywhere, and you can get it over the counter at your local drugstore. And it's called acetaminophen, or paracetamol, or acetaminophen. And this is a medication, or I guess a proper term for it would be analgesic, and it's used for pain control or pain management. So a lot of times if you have an ache in your head or your shoulder or your wrist or hands or elbow or your knee, your hip, your ankle, if you have a pain anywhere, pain in the bone, pain in the muscle, pain in the nerve, you're going to take this analgesic to manage that pain or control that pain or alter that pain, because none of us like pain. But there's a important nutrient that's depleted every time you take the acetaminophen, and it's called glutathione. And glutathione is kind of like the master antioxidant in the body. Body actually produces if it has the basic building blocks in order to make that happen. But if you don't have enough glutathione in your body through depletion of some sort, some altered sort, it causes a decreased capacity for hepatic detoxification. So that means hepatic means liver. So your liver is a detoxification center that is so powerful, it's second to none. I mean, there's nothing you can take outside that could overpower or be better than the liver's ability to detox. It does other things, but detoxification is one of the main things that it does. And if you don't have enough glutathione, because it requires glutathione to do that. You know, there are other medications that along that pain control, pain management line. Oxycodone. A lot of you have heard of oxycodone or hydrocodone. You know, oxycodone, it depletes folic acid, iron, sodium and potassium, and vitamin C. So if each one of those, if there's a depletion of those nutrients, then you're going to have a breakdown in your body eventually. So, or at very least, your body's not going to be functioning at peak efficiency. So with the depletion of glutathione, it will decrease immunity. There will be suppression of macrophage activity. It could lead to increased free radical damage throughout the body, especially in the membranes of the red blood cells. Now, red blood cells carry two major ingredients that the body needs: hemoglobin and oxygen. You know, you need your red blood cells in order to for it to deliver oxygen throughout the body, pick up stuff that it doesn't need, and then carry it to the lungs so you can breathe it out. So you need glutathione. You need that raw material in the body. The mitochondria, for you science types out there, the mitochondria is affected also. So it's the powerhouse of the cell. And you have trillions of cells in your body. It could result in hair loss and baldness. So usually when you have hair loss, what do? You go get something for that. Because you're looking at the symptom and you're trying to take care of the symptom, when you need to, well, you don't need to, but I would suggest you look for the cause. Why is this happening in the first place? And there are dietary sources out there that you can consume, whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, or a meat eater, that will put the raw material, when it's broken down, will replace that raw material so your body can make glutathione. I'm talking about things like asparagus and avocados, walnuts, and fresh fruit, raw vegetables, and fish and meat. So I've covered everything for whether you're vegan, vegetarian, or meat eater. But in saying that, the best vegetable, the best fruit, the best meat still will not have the nutrient density required for the body to do everything it needs to do so you can do what you're called to do. So you have to supplement. But know this, if there are 25 over-the-counter, just over-the-counter medications that you can make a decision to take, you're the doctor now, you have one of these on, you're the expert, but when you ingest it into your body, it will mask. It does work. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but does it move you toward optimal wellness? Does it move you toward wellness? No. Absolutely does not. I mean, there is no medication that I know of that will move you toward optimal health, that really cures anything. Matter of fact, there's no supplement that cures anything or mitigates anything. But your body has all of the tools, every single tool in the tool chest to bring you to optimal health. All you're required to do is to put in your mouth the nutrients, the foods that when it breaks down, it supplies the raw material in order for you to be optimally well. So, in this segment, we talked about acetaminophen. And so some of the highlights that I want you to take away from this, there's approximately 6 medications that has that ingredient in it, that analgesic in it. There's over 25 over the counter that you can acquire without a prescription. Decrease immunity, suppression of macrophage activity, which are the big eaters that eat all of the bad guys and say, get out, kill them. Natural killer cells. They're all like, they won't be able to function properly. Your red blood cells won't be able to function properly. Hair loss is just is letting you know on the outside that something is going on the inside that's not right. But you have those dietary sources, and you must supplement. You must add to that each and every day. Get a whole food of plant matrix of supplementation in order to make that happen. So remember, if you want wellness, supplement. If you want wellness, make sure that you're getting the right information from your manual to do that. You can go to wiserliving.com, and there's an area where you can even get a profile, a health appraisal on what may be going on inside your body, so you can get your manual. So go to wiserliving.com for that. And with that, remember, let your food be your medicine, and let your medicine be your food. This is Dr. Budweiser, and we'll see you next time.